Oh yeah. Hey, hey. Oh, there's the camera. It's over here. Hey, hey. I think I am live, but I won't know until the chat starts moving. I did have it like mess up on me one time when I did a stream from stream. Oh, no, I just saw it pop up. So I am live, I think. I am live, but there is a delay, somewhat of a delay. So hey, there we go. There's people. Now I see them. Hey guys, welcome to. Oh, it's me talking. Shut up. Shut up, dude. You don't get to talk while I'm talking. You think me. So, hey guys, welcome to the Tadhya launch stream for my graphic novel Tadhya. It's unbelievably exciting to be able to show this book to everyone, to unleash it upon the world. Um, and so far, we've had a great response. So, I've got the campaign book right behind me. So, Tadhya is currently, right now, the number one creative project, creative works on Indigo. It's number one. You guys got Toddy to number one on Indiegogo Creative Works already. It's been like 4 hours. It's been 4 hours. So, in the last time we checked, we were number five just in general on Indiegogo. So that includes all like the BS like tech products and coffee machines. There's always a coffee machine on like these crowdfunding websites. But yeah, so yeah, we are number one in Creative Works, number five. So it is growing. We are going up. So if you have not checked out the campaign page, make sure you check it out. If you were on the mailing list, check your email because you got some discounts that you can utilize here and get a bunch. Get like 20 to 15 to 20% off. You get like 20% off, like a signed paperback version. You get 15% off, like a signed hardcover if you were on the mailing list. But yeah, so basically, I don't know how clear this is for you guys, but basically, digital copy, $10 because we want it like a very low price point for the digital copy. So anybody can just read it, basically. We didn't want it to be like super expensive. And the same with the paperback. The paperback is only $15 for the paperback, not signed. So it was very, 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 very important for me to like have a low price point for these like entry levels for to read the book because I just want everybody to be able to read it. I don't have any interest in like marking up the price and selling a really expensive book for no reason. Just want everybody to be able to read it, and I want to unleash the story onto the world. So you can totally read it. $10, paperback, $10. And if you get like a paperback or really anything, then you can also get like an audio script version narrated by yours truly. That's a lot of you guys asked for that. So yeah, it is pretty freaking amazing that we're so high up on Indiegogo already. Um, and yeah, so the trailer just launched on my channel. If you haven't seen that, you can check that out. I put on my best spooky voice describing Tadhya story. So Tadhya, you don't know what it's all about. You probably haven't been paying attention because I've been talking about it a lot. But it's about the Tadhya is my graphic novel on witches and mythology and a lot of other things. So basically, what I wanted to do was I wanted to tell a very contained story about a character, but then create like a fantasy backdrop. And to invent this fantasy backdrop, what I did was I took mythology from all around the world. I took Celtic mythology surrounding Balor and his evil eye and the Fomori, twisted it and bent it. I took the goddess Hecate, twisted her and bent her around a little bit. I took mythology from like Africa, Norse mythology, bits and pieces from all over the place, and used all of this and changed it enough and formed the fantasy backdrop of the story. So while Tadhya has very recognizable elements, recognizable fantasy elements like the Dark Lord Balor that's rising, and the opposite to him, which is Hecate. Um, so creation versus consumption, and all that going on in the background. while the story itself is about the character Tadhya and her being caught in the middle of this coven at the witches. So yeah, I didn't want to just what I definitely didn't want to do with this book was tell like the save the world, be the hero, and defeat the Dark Lord story. That is not the story here. Like I said, it's in the backdrop, but what the story is about at its heart is this character Tadhya and her realizing her potential, realizing what she is, what she's capable of, and realizing that she's been manipulated. So you have the coven, the daughters of Hecate, who are coven witches that inhabit Marath, and they've inhabited Marath for. Hey, what is up, gray area? Gray area in the chat. Hey, gray area. So the daughters of Hecate have inhabited Marath for centuries, and I'm not going to give away too much about their backstory initially because I want you guys to figure it out on your own. But basically, what they have been doing was, if you needed to, if you needed anything and you were desperate enough, you could stumble into the forest and maybe stumble upon the black altar and make an offering to the witches of the woods, the daughters of Kate, and they would grant you something. They would offer you wealth, a position. They would save a loved one that was dying through magic. But because they gave you this gift, at some point they would require a boon. They would require payment, and it is a bond that's sealed in blood, right? So it is a generational bond. So let's say your grandfather made a pact with these witches. Several decades pass. Your grandfather is dead. But, you inhabit the sins of your ancestors. That's what's basically going on here. So, and then if you don't pay them back, if you don't grant their boon when they asked, then they destroy you. And so there's this deeper dilemma that's going on with the witches versus the current king. And I will not get too much into that just yet. But let's move on. Let's not get too much into spoiler territory about that. But just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. You're right, Carl Carson. Witches ain't cheap. They're not cheap, right? They're not cheap. So basically, the character Tadhya, where Tadhya comes into play. Keep in mind that this coven of witches, in particular, the leader of the coven, Mother Silas, has a vendetta against Gideon for multiple reasons. One of the reasons is, of course, he did repay the boon, and there's also another reason that comes into play later that I will not spoil here. So the creation of Tadhya was basically to destroy Gideon, and also let me back up a little bit and explain why it is also why on top of the vendetta, I have to go back to explain why the witches go to Gideon in the first place. So when the witches require a payment, it's always something that they need. It's never going to be like, give me like 100 gold pieces, unless they just need 100 gold pieces for some reason. It's going to be something that they need. So something about Marath and what's happening now. For the majority of the history of Marath, the pagan ways were honored, essentially. So making offerings to the gods of the trees, the gods of the forest, the gods of the wood, the Tuatha, all of that. And what that did was, in the beliefs of the worshippers, was basically it allowed the Tuatha to guard the barrier between Hecate's realm and Baelor's realm, which was outside the Hecate's realm. But recently, like within the last 100 years or so, 200 years or so, the divinity has begun to rise. And basically, the divinity it's my analog for medieval Christianity, essentially, but with some differences. And the divinity basically shut out any type of worship of any other. They have one God, the Father, and worship of the Tuatha is not permitted. Worship of anything that is not the Father is not permitted. And so the witches go to Gideon after they see that the barrier has been fading. The Tuatha, who guard the barrier, are not being fed by the people of Marath, and so they've grown weak, and they can no longer properly guard the barrier against Baelor and his Fomori, and they are pressing on the borders of the Empire. Let's see. They're pressing on the borders of the Empire. And so the witches go to King Gideon and they say, can you please kind of like pull back on this, on the divinity? Check the divinity a little bit. Make it so that they don't persecute worshippers of the old ways so much. Just make it a little bit easier. Make it so that witchcraft isn't so persecuted in Marath. We have a boon. You owe us this. Give it to us. And he refuses. But you might say, Quinn, how could he refuse? You say it's blood pact. They can't just refuse a blood pact when he's bound by a blood oath. Well, like I said, um, there is a normal man, and then there is a king. A king has been raised up, bowed before, raised up above other men, and said, "You are our leader. You are our king." There is innate esoteric power in that, in Tadhya. In the same way, almost that there is like innate esoteric power in King's blood in George R. R. Martin's Song of Ice and Fire. In the same way, in playing with almost that idea. So, a normal man that denied them their boon, they could easily destroy. They could easily eliminate, bring his castle down upon him and whom he loves. But a king, no, you can't simply take down the king. You need a greater plan. You need a more significant plan, a longer plan, something that's more meticulous and weighted and planned out. And so that is where the creation of Tadhya comes in. Tadhya, who the witches have created to ultimately be the undoing of King Gideon. And so that is the base story of the entire series. So this is going to be told in 3 books. This is the first book that we're doing the campaign right here for. Campaign for the first book. And the first book is the first part of the story. We see the creation of Tadhya. We see Tadhya's birth. We see Tadhya as a teenager, living in the town Elden in Rimbrook in her father's castle, Timothy. And we see her slowly start to uncover that things are changing in Elden. People are changing. People are going missing. There have been murders. So there's very strange happenings as the Fomori press on the borders of the Empire. And also the workings of witches and Tadhya's innate gifts are also starting to awaken at this point in time. And so that's what this first volume is about. It follows Tadhya. And I've created I think it's quite spooky first volume. It's quite a spooky story. It's got some nice twists in there. Someone asked me the other day, was Tadhya Mary Sue? And I read the script again today, right before we launched it this morning, just because nerves. I was reading my script, and she's not. She's not. She really isn't. I definitely tried really hard to give her a lot of struggle to make sure things don't always go her way, to make sure things aren't always easy for her, because I wanted the character to evolve and grow over time. So she starts off kind of innocent, kind of naive, but you can tell that there's like some wit and some intelligence behind her. And you see that grow not only over the course of these 3 volumes that will be released, but over the course of this first book as well. So let's talk about other characters. So we mentioned the King Gideon. Gideon is the current king of Marath, the current ruler of Marath. And Gideon has 5 children who we won't even, but Gideon actually does not appear in this first volume. Gideon is only mentioned. Gideon is mentioned several times, but he does not appear. And so one thing about Gideon, he employs the ash makers. So the ash makers are sent out by the divinity and employed by the king, paid for by the king. And so the ash makers are basically there to stunt out any of the old ways, any worship of the old ways, anything that they consider to be witchcraft, leading offerings to the Tuatha, any of that, they stamp it out. Is absolutely not accepted. If the ash makers get called in, you're gonna have a bad time. And see, here's the thing too, with witches, if you're a real witch, you're not really gonna get caught by the ash makers, most likely. So basically what they're doing, one, is they're weakening the barrier by making it harder for people to offer to the Tuatha. And 2, they're just like kind of persecuting people and calling them witches when they're not. So that kind of obviously echoes real history in a lot of ways, witch trials and such. The Ashmakers come into play more. They show up right at the end of this here story. Uh, so Gideon, we talked about Gideon and his Ashmakers. We talked about the divinity. Let's talk about Aldius, Tadhya's grandfather. So Aldius is introduced right at the beginning of Tadhya. So years and years ago, Aldius made a pact with the coven, and if you go watch the early arc reveal, we're revealing the layouts. We actually do like kind of narrate the scene a little bit. So Tadhya years ago, Tadhya's grandfather years ago, when he was basically a peasant, came to the witches of the Black Forest and made an offering, and they accepted. Uh, and he rose and became a lord, rose to power until he's wealthy. And so they come to him many, many years later, requiring a boon, to say, "Give us your firstborn daughter," um, who would become Tadhya's mother. So yeah, so that's where all these comes into play. That's how that all worked in. And there's Timothy, who is Tadhya's father. And then we've also got Aniela, Tadhya's stepmom. We've got, who's a total, you know, I have a stepmom, that's all I gotta say. So like I was able to write, I think, a pretty good, I was able to capture that stepmom essence. Really doesn't like the kid, but tolerates the kid. You know what I mean? Well, we're really, yeah. So I was able to capture that essence. We're talking, I think. Just 1 second there. Cool. So Ayla is Tadia's stepmom, and then we've also got Andella, who is Tadia's younger sister. So Andella is about 9, and Andella will actually, she has a much more significant role in the second book, Andella does. And then there's also Damien, who's Tadia's very young brother. He's only just 4 or 5. So that's Tadia's family. Let's see. So we talked about Mother Silas, who is the leader of the coven, the daughter of Hecate. She is the only member of, she is one of the only members of the coven that is actually named in the first book. But yeah, you need to know who she is. She's a very significant character. She definitely is in every, she's moving all the pieces. She's basically the chess master here, Mother Silas. And then we've got, who as well? We've got Hecate, who comes into play at some point in this first novel. So Hecate is Tadia's handmaid. And Hecate, I think, is a very, very, very interesting character. Uh, very interesting character. Alicia Kingston says, I was hoping PayPal was an option. I don't know if PayPal is an option on Indiegogo, or if that's something I can even turn on. But I will look into that for you, Alicia Kingston, to see if that is actually, if that will actually we'll figure something out, definitely. Paul says, been waiting for this day. Ordered a signed copy with digital and audio. I can't wait. Thank you so much. And thanks everyone that has backed Tadhya so far. Like the last time I checked, we rose to #1 on Indiegogo Creative Works in like 30 minutes. We rose to #1. So you guys are absolutely just killing it. We're going to refresh the page here to see where we're at now. So at last time I checked, we totally smashed our first flexible goal, which is totally awesome. Thank you so much, Gray. Gray, also, if you want to like hop on and chat, I'm not sure how my internet is going to work, but if you do want to hop on, totally can. I'll send you a link. In fact, I would do that right now. See if Gray Area wants to get on the stream and just like chat, hang out. Make it a streaming party. If you don't, it's totally fine if you're like working, but I will send it to you just in case. Okay, invite, copy. I'm sending it to you on Twitter, Gray Area. Sending it on Twitter. There you go. So yeah. All right, back to the stream. So like I said, thanks everyone for being here. Thanks everyone that's back. Oh my God, we've gone up so much. See, we've crossed 5 grand. We're almost 5,400 now. 144 backers. Wow. Wow, it's only been like 4 hours. Like this is insane, guys. Like I can't even thank you guys enough. And like I said, I wanted it was very important for us to have these entry level prices where it's like a digital copy for $10 and a paperback for 15. Because I want the book to be. I know people charge like 25, 30 for just like a paperback that's not signed, but I'm just like, I know what the printing costs are. It doesn't hurt me that much to give you guys like a low price point because I really want everyone to just read it and like see it. And then if you really want to support it, sign paperback for 30. And then there's also like bundles where you get like all three covers. By the way, three variant covers. And Matthew Weldon's cover will be completed later today. And I saw the more detailed one. But yeah, when that is revealed, Matthew Weldon's cover is actually going to have like a whole back cover, which we need to put when it's done. I'll put a thing up and show you guys. But yeah, the Weldon cover is going to have like a whole back cover on it. So if you want a really interesting looking one, get the Weldon one. And also there's that beautiful, stunning tan white cover. And then of course the Mike Miller cover. Mike Miller of the Duncan Egg, George R. R. Martin book fame. He did all the Duncan Egg books, did all the covers for the Song of Ice and Fire comic books. Mike, so we did a cover for me here. And then we also got but like I said, yeah, so we got three different variant covers that you can choose from. And then we've also got hardcover for 50, side hardcover 75, some more bundles. And then like the really expensive tiers are like the original Matthew Weldon art pages that are signed by Matthew Weldon. And then that comes with like everything. Like this comes with like digital copy, signed hardcover, paperback copy, metal print, digital audio script, and then the original art page. And then the Be in the Book tier, which is like the most expensive tier. And there's only like 10 of these. Digital copy, hardcover, signed hardcover, metal print, digital audio script, original art page, and then the drawing of the book. So yeah, those are all the tiers from least expensive to most expensive. So there's basically like a price point for everybody, which was like I said, very, very, very important to me. It was something that I was like dead set on from the beginning. I would not be dissuaded from that, the low price point. But yeah, it is so exciting, absolutely so exciting to be showing this book to the world. And it's so exciting to wait. Great, did you say you wanted to come on? I didn't know if she said. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Gray. Thanks for being here to support me, Gray. But yeah, thanks for being here in the chat. And I need to make you a moderator. I'll have to do that later because I can't do it from the stream or page. Oh wait, can I do it from here? Let's make Gray Area. Oh, she's already a moderator. What am I talking about? Is LML? So we've got LML, Alicia, and Gray. So we've got some mods in. Sweet. Oh, that's a great question, Ukaku. So Ukaku says, why did you choose graphic novel instead of a novel? All right, I've gotten this question a couple of times actually. So the reason is, well, basically because I came into contact with like some people in the comic industry, but also because recently, like within the last 4 or 5 years, I've been reading a lot of graphic novels, like Alan Moore, Neil Gaiman, just anything I can get my hands on, like Rick Remender, like Brian K. Vaughan, just reading anything I get my hands on. Joe Hill's like Lock and Key is really good. And there's something about opening up a page, opening up a book, and just seeing the art, and just like seeing it straight up, and not having to like read the description. It's a totally different thing. I mean, I will always love reading a novel and just reading the words because a lot of times, not always, a lot of times a novel is a lot more descriptive, but not always. There's a lot that can be conveyed through art that is actually better conveyed through art than through description. Give me 1 second. And so in my new novel about Atlantis that I'm writing, oh wait, what is this my stream? I'm confused. Oh, yeah. All right, now I'm back. Now, so where were we? Yeah, but there's something about the medium, opening up the page, seeing the big art, and then just reading the dialogue. It just, you absorb it in a different way. And I also like to read novels that have been turned into graphic novels and vice versa. I know that Sandman is being adapted into an audiobook form. And then there's also like Neil Gaiman, he wrote this book called The Graveyard Book, which I love, about this little boy that was like raised in a graveyard. He was like given freedom of the graveyard by all these ghosts. Um, and that was adapted into a graphic novel. And then the graphic novel just adds something more to it. It just adds something else. So one thing I'm definitely thinking of is I'm going to, after these 3 books are finished, after we do this campaign, the next campaign, the final one, we're going to release it again as a novel, and then we're also going to have like the bound hardcover of all, like the big omnibus, but we're also going to release it as a novel. Someone said the sound quality is so bad my ears are bleeding. Well, I can't help you. Well, see, here's the thing. You see, no internet right now, so you kind of got to work with me trying to run this campaign. I think it's actually doing pretty decently. I mean, I can't hear the audio, so, but I can see the video. It's not great. It's not great. It's not terrible. Let me get a little bit closer, actually, and see if that does help a little bit. I don't want to get too close to the screen, get all creepy on you guys. All right. Let's see. So where were we? So like I said, if you haven't seen the trailer too, the trailer is on my channel. It's also on front of the. It's also on the front of the Indiegogo page. Doug Brower says, I picked the Weldon cover but struggled with deciding. It's a great choice. Any of these covers are a great choice. But like I said, that Weldon cover has like an awesome wraparound back cover that we will be revealing later today once Weldon is finished. Weldon is a perfectionist, so I'm going to let him finish all of his pieces. But the version of Weldon that's up there right now is actually just like that layout. You guys haven't even seen the finished one. I've seen the sneak peek of the finished one. It's not even done, and it just looks. So imagine what's out there, but just like infinitely better in every way. And also with like an awesome wraparound cover with like a bunch of characters on the back. Like it's got all these on the back. It's got Mother Silas on the back. Yeah, it's really, 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 really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah, Weldon is the man. Now, you know, another thing about Weldon, just as a person, great, 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 great person. So unbelievably passionate about his work and about this project. When he started sending me just the layouts for his vision for Tadhya after he read the script, I was like, we chose right, because he just has such an incredible vision, an incredible eye, and just like he just puts so much passion into like every line he draws, and it really, really shows. Like I could not be happier with Weldon's work. I could not be happier with his work on Tadhya, and yeah. And like I said, this is a Weldon Howard project, right? This is a 50-50 split. I made sure that I went to Matthew Weldon and said, I want you to have 50% of this project because, like, to me, the art is just as important as the words when it comes to a graphic novel. Like, I'm always going on and on and on about Sandman Overture because it's like the art in the original Sandman is great, but then J.H. Williams comes in to do Sandman Overture. And J.H. Williams is like the greatest comic book artist in the business, pretty much. Like J.H. Williams is like the best. And so that combination of like beautiful art and just a beautiful story, it just takes it to an entirely new level. And Weldon doing the art, and then John Francois Beaulieu doing the colors. Jean Francois Beaulieu's colors are just absolutely breathtaking. And if you don't know about Jean Francois, he did Middle West for Image Comic recently. So that's really, really cool. So that's how actually we took notice of him. I actually have Middle West, and I really, really do have it. I swear to you, I promise you, I have it. But my stupid friend Brittany I'm talking to you, Brittany. You took my copy of Middle West, and now I can't show it up to the people, and now I look like a poser. But yeah, I actually do have. I had a copy of his Middle West before, like, of the Middle West that he colored before, like, we even got him to do Tadhya. So I was already a fan, and then when we got him to do it, I was like, he's doing our book. Yeah, yeah, I want her to know. I want Brittany to know, because I told her. Someone says, leave Brittany alone. God damn, Brittany's gotta get a kick out of this. I'll get it. I'll get it later. Yeah, you can just enjoy yourself. So, thanks, Gray Area, for posting the link again to the Tadhya-but. Let's talk about that name. You guys figured that name out yet? Anybody? Tadhya-but. We know what that means. What? Let's see. Let's see if you guys can figure it out before I reveal it. Pretty simple. Pretty simple if you know just what the word means. 155 backers, baby. Let's refresh the page again to see what we're at right now. So someone just posted in the chat 155 backers, which is excellent. Guys, honestly, I want to say this. Like, I had
57.
Wow.
The people love you, man.
Wow.
So yeah, we're doing really good with this.
So I just want to say, guys, I had like no expectations really for this. I hope that, like, I was saying, like, if I could sell like 50 books, that'd be great. If I could sell like just like enough to just like have it be worth printing, then I would be satisfied. I'd be happy. Or at least I'd be happy that it was out and that people were actually reading it and interested. But you guys kind of blew my mind with this, honestly. Uh, like I said, number one on Indiegogo Creative Works. And let me check again to see exactly where we are as far as like the general Indiegogo campaigns. So let's go to that. Now, it's a good thing my internet isn't being super slow right now. Let's see, all categories. Tadhya is number two. Tadhya is number two on Indiegogo. It's on the front page. It's on the front page. Oh my God. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Guys. Wow. There she is. Sitting on the front page looking beautiful. Wow. Guys,
She does look nice.
I'm blown away.
Did you beat out those coffee machine people?
Yeah, I had already beat up the coffee machine people. It was like the Star Trek earbud people that needed to be defeated. Yes, yeah. Let's get it to number one. Let's get it to number one, guys. We're on the front page, so let's do this. Let's do this. So I don't know how Indiegogo's algorithm works with that, getting it on the front page and whatnot, but yeah, guys, we're really, really, really doing it. It's super, super. Like I said, guys, the support is breathtaking, absolutely breathtaking. I'm just pulling out Indiegogo.com. This Amazon tablet device right here. By the way, not a paid promo, but like this tablet was like $100, and I've had it for like 2 years, and it's like still really good and fast. So like Amazon tablets are killer. Get one, and then also like they're really great for reading comics on.
Also, I like to drink vitamin water.
Not vitamin water. Also, they're great for reading comics on. No, I'm kidding. Vitamin water is good. Vitamin water is pretty tasty. I like vitamin. So there, Toddy is. Yeah, confirmed. She's on the front page of Indiegogo, which is epic, which is awesome. And even if you like can't support Tadhya right now, I know times are hard. I totally understand. Share Tadhya all over the place. Share it, bug your friends on Facebook about Tadhya. Post it all over Twitter. Post it all over Twitter. Post it all over Instagram. Post it everywhere you can, because the most important thing is we get the word out so we can get as much funding for this as possible. Because if we can get stretch goals, we can add more splash pages to the book and do all sorts of interesting things. Like get like we can just make it better. And then the cool thing about stretch goals is that if we can get to the stretch goals, the people that are the book does not go up in price. So the book just gets better and it's still the same price. So the more people get it, the better the book becomes, and it still stays the same price. It'll still be $15. It'll still be $10 for the ebook. It'll still be uh, $50 for the hard copy. So yeah, P Money says, got my copy. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone that is back. Thanks everyone that signed up for the mailing list. Thanks everyone that's had a kind word to say. Thanks everyone that's been sharing it.
Hashtag Tweety.
Hashtag Tweetia.
Sorry, yeah.
Post it everywhere. Post it everywhere. Yes, Ray Thulu. And also, thank you, Ray Thulu, for being here. Actually, Ray Thulu, you know what? You deserve, you deserve this. Been meaning to do this for a while. There you go, buddy. There you go. Lauren, what is up, Lauren? How's it going? How's it going? I'm excited to see all my friends here. That's what's great. And also, Gray, I just want to say I can't thank Gray Area enough with how supportive she has been with Tadhya. Like Gray totally got the book, she backed it, and she's just been really supportive, sharing it, retweeting me. Uh, so just thank you so much, Gray. And I can't wait to see you again in person. Ray Thulu says unlimited power. Well, Ray Thulu, you're like at every stream basically, and you're a member, and you've been here for like more than a year at this point. So it's like you get a wrench. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. Oh my goodness, guys. So yeah, what else can we say about Tadhya? Let's talk about the Kane and White cover. I was showing you guys have seen the Kane and White cover. You get like a way better look at this Kane and White cover on Twitter and on the community page. Thanks so much, VT31008, for your super chat. Thanks a lot for that. That's great. Um, and thanks for your kind words. But yeah, you can see Kane and White just killed it with this cover. Killed it. Like Kane and White is one of the best artists in comic industry. Period. My opinion. I don't care what you think. Absolutely is. Like look at the Mother Silence, the older Mother Silence, Toddy Guess who's back? Back again. It's me, Quinn. My phone that I was streaming off of and casting my hotspot from died. But now it is back because StreamYard is awesome and it doesn't shut down the stream when something like that happens. So yeah, we are back, guys. How's it going? What did I miss? Did I miss something important? Did I miss something big? All right, so we're back. What was I talking about? Yeah, we were talking about. Let me know. Am I sounding and looking good, everybody? Sound good? Look good? I can't see the chat. Let me refresh it and actually move it over here so that it doesn't move. And go to that. And live comments. Okay, there we go. Now I can see. All right, so yeah, we got the Canon White cover. Super awesome. We also got the Mike Miller cover, which I don't have like pulled up here, but you can go look at the Mike Miller cover. You can actually look at him draw it on his channel, Blacklist Universe, because he finished it up last night. It's basically like Tadhya's face, super close up, and it's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. So yeah, that's Mike Miller's cover. And then there's, of course, the Matthew Weldon cover, which I'm really excited about. The Matthew Weldon cover. I'm excited about all of them, but really excited about the Matthew Weldon one because the Matthew Weldon one has a wraparound cover that has a bunch of characters on it, and it's super awesome. Someone gave a super chat, Anime Lover, and says, Anime Lover Nicole says, what does Tadhya mean? What does the name Tadhya mean? Thank you for your super chat, but I'm so sorry because that is for you guys to figure out. I cannot reveal that information. I am not at liberty to discuss it, but know that Tadhya does in fact mean something.
Which is something.
Yes, it is a reveal. Which I've already told you guys to like be on the lookout for like meanings and names, and all the names and stuff. I love doing that stuff. I love putting hidden meanings all over the place. So if you guys like figuring out that kind of stuff, you should have a lot of fun reading through Tadhya and figuring out things. Yes, exactly, Carl Snark. Gotta tease. You gotta tease a little bit. You can't just, let everything loose immediately.
They have all learned from the master of teasing and not really.
Yeah. Look at the way George R. Martin does it. Yeah, he's a master tease. George R. Martin is a master tease. Always tease me. Yeah, but we love it when he teases us. We need it. So that's the thing. I like the idea of like implying things, but not giving you all of it. I like that. I like the idea of letting the audience figure things out. I don't want to just be here and like, this is what it's all about. And I feel like I've done a relatively decent job too of like telling you guys what Toddy is about without telling you what Toddy is about. So if that's so if that means anything, yeah. I've been trying really hard not to give away details that'll be spoilerific. Another super chat. Bro, so happy for you. Got my order in. Can't wait to read. Chapter House video still in the works. Of course, the Chapter House video is still in the works. Obviously, it's had to be like postponed a little bit because of everything that's been going on. I literally moved across the country, and now I'm releasing Tadhya, so there's been super busy. But Chapter House is coming out. I want it to be my best Doom video, so yeah, it is coming out, and it's gonna be super exciting. But thank you for the super chat. Thanks everybody for backing the campaign. The super chats are great, but the best way to support the channel, if you just want to donate to the channel, is through PayPal. And there should be a PayPal link not in the description. It's totally not there, but it's like you can, ideasbysimfire@gmail.com is the PayPal. You can find it there. But cool. Yeah. But most importantly, the campaign. That's what we're on today. We're talking about the campaign. Let's see how many backers we've gotten up to. It's been like 10 minutes since I've hit the refresh button. It's loading. You guys can probably tell me quicker than my internet can load it in, honestly. Because look here, give it a break though. Like they are like throttling me right now because I've used too much data. And then also like I'm hotspotting to my laptop, to my tablet, and to my TV. So it's like, it's doing actually like not bad for all of the devices that I have connected to it on like a limited connection. Oh, where's Phil? Phil's here? Oh, Phil, what's up? I haven't seen you in a minute, buddy. Hey, dude.
He actually is an awesome dude.
Phil, the issues guy. He's the issues guy, man. Are you watching the stream?
I've got some bars to chat.
All right, cool. 161 backers, they say. Yeah, look at this. Look at how slow it is. Let me actually disconnect the.
There it comes.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
You're up to 5890, 161 backers.
Oh wow.
We're gonna cross 6K.
Let's get it to 6K at least during the stream, guys. Don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming, but let's see if we can get to 6K. That'd be freaking awesome, guys. This is just in a few hours. I can't even like reiterate it enough. I can't believe it. It's so crazy. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. I'm just like really, really thankful to have you guys be so supportive. Phil says lots of love, Quinn. Thank you so much, Phil, for stopping by to support the graphic novel. And thanks, Gray, for putting that up. That is totally that. If you just want to donate to the channel, so thanks for that. And yeah, great works. Looks like a cool Indiegogo. Why did my computer just lock itself randomly? Did you see that?
No.
What? It did it again. What is happening? That is, guys, this is really bizarre. My computer just like locked itself. It's like Mercury in retrograde. It keeps doing it. Okay. This is really bizarre.
It feels like we're live streaming after the apocalypse from like tent somewhere. So.
Yeah. Oh my God. I didn't click on the magnifier. Oh my God. Guys, if you could see what my computer was doing right now, you'd be like,
I can confirm.
Like, I have no idea. There's some witchery afoot. There is some witchery afoot, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, no one to blame but yourself.
I don't know what's going on. I'm still streaming because I can see you guys' chat and stuff. I can see you guys' chats. I guess that's all that matters. But my like actual laptop here is freaking the flip out. All right, I think I can actually reset the laptop without having to like take down the stream because since I'm on my phone. So let's do that.
Your laptop's all like, and then I freaked it.
Yeah. You started your stream and then I freaked it. Yeah. Dang computer. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that device. There's a enemy witch trying to curse me or something. People are doing rituals to stop Tadhya. They recognize that she will be their undoing. No amount of magic can stop Tadhya. Is this the most death
So, Quinn,
in a
can
run
you talk
DMC
about the
movie?
influence of charms on Tadhya?
Oh yeah. So do I have? No, I don't have my little. Oh, I do. Let's talk about it. So. Yeah. So if you remember like Charm was this like. Did you go check on them?
Yeah.
Charm was like this really, really crappy 90s TV show about three witches. About three witches, basically. And they were like three sister witches and they fought demons, basically. That's not what Toddy is about. But like this symbol here, this triple goddess symbol shows up at Tadhya. But I loved that show as a kid. That show was great as a kid for me because I was like, cool, witches, awesome, sweet. I like witches. I wanna follow these characters, and I was super into it. But like there was a lot of like continuity problems with the show, a lot of inconsistencies. You can tell there was a lot of writers, no one really like kept it consistent, no one really cared about it. So I'd always think like if I could tell my own witch story about like witches or whatever, I could make it really super cool. And so that's basically what Tadhya is. It's my own witch story. So it's not exactly inspired by Charm, but it's loosely, but it's inspired by a lot of things. I actually can go through the influences. I don't know if I did that yet. I haven't actually. And everyone's saying it's over 6,000 now. We're over 6,000 on Indiegogo. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, guys. let's go to the influence. You guys are just, yeah, we're at 165 backers, over 6,000. So let's talk about the influences for Tadhya. So I have a few of my influences for this book specifically listed here. Obviously, I've got a lot more literary influences, obviously, but these are the specific ones for Tadhya. So number one was Neil Gaiman. Obviously, I talked about Neil Gaiman earlier. I've been a huge fan of his work in like Sandman and like other books that he's done for a really, really long time. Yeah, I love how he just the metaphorical, symbolic storytelling is um, is really awesome to me. And then also Stephen King. So Stephen King is the king of horror. The way he can tap into the primal fears that we all have is something that I definitely try to do and recreate in Tadhya. So it looks like my computer's coming back on after doing the weird disk checking thing. So it looks like George R. R. Martin. George R. Martin, obviously. I could not say George R. R. Martin. George R. R. Martin totally changed modern fantasy. Um, what I wanted, what I took from George R. R. Martin to make Tadhya was basically the way there's no black and white in George R. R. Martin's universe. There's no like just straight up good or evil. Um, and it's really just about the characters, and they exist just kind of like seamlessly in like a fantasy world, and it doesn't feel like jarring ever or over the top ever. And that's what I wanted to do with Tadhya. And then obviously Lovecraft, which you can probably predict from like the art of Tadhya or just hearing the description of it, kind of. There is definitely some Lovecraft stuff going on in Tadhya. You bet your bottom dollar. So yeah, that sense of like unease and just dark things awaiting, like terrors to come. Um, so yeah, so Lovecraft is all about like there's things waiting below the earth. There's things waiting in the stars that are older and more ancient, more terrible than you could ever imagine. So yeah, that was I definitely put some elements of the Lovecraft stuff in Tadhya. Yeah, I definitely did. And so let's skip one and then go back. So Frank Herbert, obviously, with the daughters of the daughters of Hecate are heavily influenced by the Bene Gesserit sisterhood, as well as many other groups of matriarchal women in fiction. You know, there's some Aes Sedai in there. There's some women of Avalon in there. But yeah, so Frank Herbert. But then here's the most interesting one, I think. So we've got um, L. Frank Baum and Lewis Carroll, who wrote The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and Lewis Carroll obviously wrote Alice in Wonderland. So both of those books, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass and The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, are about like these young girls that kind of just like stumble into like a magical realm and slowly and things are never as they appear. And so that's Tadhya in a nutshell. Like it always starts with like the stories that affected you, like I think in childhood. Um, those were the stories that always stuck with me. And basically, Tadhya is a very, very. You can take this with a grain of take this as far as you want it, but like it's kind of like a very, very dark version of something like The Wizard of Oz or Alice in Wonderland. It's not like I'm not telling those stories, but it has some of those elements um, that I was referring to for sure. And my computer has decided to turn back on after like locking itself and then doing a disk check for no reason, but whatever. So now we can get back onto the stream so I can actually see the chat moving in real time. So yeah, guys, we're killing this campaign so far. Let me actually look at it right now that I'm getting back set up and pop out this. I don't actually need the stream to be up. Come on. Come on, mobile hotspot. You can do it. Load it. A few more seconds. What are we at now, guys? We're at over 6,000. There's Blacklist Universe Mike. Mike, if you want to hop on the stream, I will send you the link in just a second. So I'll post it in the on Twitter, Mike, if you want to just get it. So just hop in if you want. so we can talk about your cover that you did for Tadhya. So Tadhya is at 168 backers. We're at 6,170. So we are killing it right now, guys. We are killing it. Let's go to the Indiegogo homepage and see what we're doing. Oh, we're still number two. We're still number two on the front page of Indiegogo, but we're on the front page of Indiegogo. So it's kind of like I can't even complain about being number two. I mean, it's the front page of Indiegogo. Let's get some light in here to light up my beautiful face. I'm just kidding. So let's go to StreamYard so I can. Oh yeah, sorry, Mike. I totally forgot. You totally told me you couldn't stream. Totally forgot. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, my poor internet, Mike. They're coming by to fix it tomorrow. God, it's been so hard to like get internet with like everything that's been going on. It's just like, oh my God. Move to a new place. It's like such a struggle. To be a YouTuber and not have good internet kind of blows. Is Tadhya 1 now? Do you mean is this Tadhya book 1? This is Tadhya book 1 that is on pre-sale right now. Yes, that is what this is. But there will be 3 books. This is the story is split into 3. It's all written. It's a matter of it being interpreted and drawn at least. And then, like I said, after it's all done, after all 3 of them are out, we're gonna put them all together in like a big omnibus, and then I'm gonna do the novelization of it. So I was going through my perks earlier. I'll go through them again for everyone if anyone's just getting here. So we've got a bunch of perks. So we've got the early bird special, which I did talk about earlier. So the early bird special is like 3 signed hardcover copies, 3 metal prints. It comes with also a digital copy and an audio script version for $250, which is actually a really good deal. It's very good. It's like 25% off. Like that's like a $335 retail. It says there. And then so some people have claimed that one. But then we wanted the really, like I said, we wanted a really, really low price point for the entry level stuff, right? So if you can get the story for $10, ebook, totally, and then you can get a paperback for 15. And then if you want to like go like all out and be like super supportive, then you can get a signed paperback for 30, and then got some discounts on the bundled paperbacks, and then you can get like a hardcover for 50 or a signed hardcover for 75. And we got more bundles deals. And then, of course, there were the original Weldon art pages, which come with all sorts like these. If you got the original, if you got a page, you get to pick the page you want. And then you'd get hardcover book signed, you get like a paperback copy, digital copy, metal print, I think is there. To make sure that there is actually a metal print included with that. I think there is. Yeah, so see there's a metal print, so you get all that jazz. And then the last one is just like the better version of that, being the most expensive tier. There's only like 10 of those, so I don't expect like that to be super crazy. But yeah, there's only like, yeah, there's gonna be a lot. So those are my tiers. Yeah, 15, not bad. I thought so. I thought 15 was really affordable because I see like everyone's like charging like 25, 30 for like their paperbacks, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I know what the printing cost is, and we got that. So I don't want to like nickel and dime everyone. I just want everybody to read it, and that was basically the philosophy. We were pretty much dead set from the beginning of having like the very low entry price point, and it's super awesome. And it's super awesome that everyone is backing it. There's also a limited amount of these signed copies as well. So if you want to get a signed copy, kind of have to act before we run out of those. And they are selling, and which is great. It's great. Oh, is Sir Hunt here? Oh, what's up, Sir Hunts? What's up? I did get your Twitter message. I'm sorry I have not had a chance to respond yet, but I will respond as soon as I can. It's super busy, as everyone can probably tell. So I'm not going to open up the StreamYard thing yet because the StreamYard. So Bunyan Snipe said, just got a signed copy. Awesome. Thanks, everyone. Like, really, Genuinely, thanks everyone that's supporting it. Someone says, Dave, what are you doing? He's just chilling in the background, doing Dave things. He's doing Dave things. So where's Sir Hunt's at? I just saw him. There you go. What's up, Sir Hunts? Thanks for popping in. And thank you, Bunyan Snipe, for popping in and getting a signed copy. Super awesome. Be more quiet with the rapper. Let's see. Sir Hunt says, "What's up, Lucifer?"
I need to make one soup.
Okay, but I'm streaming. So yeah, we're doing real good. So we're at 62:58. So it's good, right, Mike? Doing good, right? See, that's the thing. I mean, I was trying to say this earlier. I had no idea what to expect with this. I had no idea. I had no idea if anybody was going to want to buy this. I had no idea if like we were going to sell any books, but it looks like you guys are super into this and excited about it, and it just means the world to me. It really does. It means the world to me. It's like the greatest feeling to have something that I've written. Um, People be so interested in reading it, and I hope that you guys enjoy it, and I hope that you guys read this one and want to read the second one. Um, and yeah, it's all just very, 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 very exciting. Alicia Kingston says, "Of course we want to buy this. You've got skills to keep writing." Thank you so much, Alicia, for saying so. Kind words. And there's Gray Area 2 posting the link again to the Indiegogo campaign, which just launched this morning. This morning at around, so how long ago was it at this point? Not too long ago. 5 hours. Going on 5 hours ago. Okay. Let's see. Excellent. Someone says, is it full color? Yes, it is full color. And actually, the covers that you're seeing up on the Indiegogo campaign page right now are actually being colored by Jean-Francois Belia right now. So that is absolutely epic. And Jean-Francois is doing all the colors in the book. And he also did Middle West recently for Image. And like I said, I was a fan of him before. Oh, we sold an original art page. We sold an original art. Somebody got one. I'll have to see who got one. But yeah, so it looks like somebody got one of our original art pages. So with the original art page, those are all of the Matthew Weldon original pages. And that comes with like a digital copy of Tadhya, a signed hardcover copy, a paperback copy, a metal print, a digital audio script, and an original Weldon art page. So, wow. Thanks to the person that bought the original art. Like, Jesus, that is so, thank you so much for supporting Matthew and I's project. Both of us are super excited. And one of these days, we'll be streaming on here with Matthew Weldon. We'll get Matthew on. It's so funny. I hope he's not embarrassed about me telling this, but like, I'm messaging him like early this morning, like, oh yeah, we're getting ready to launch at noon, and he's all like, we're launching today. It's today, and I'm like, yeah, dude. Like, Matt, he kind of lives in like a timeless dimension, which I understand because I feel like I slip into a timeless dimension.
Raised his hand.
Yeah. So I totally get it. Like, he's an artist, so like time, when you don't have a conventional job, time does slowly start to lose meaning. So, but you know, it doesn't even matter because like Matthew's just so amazing. Like Matthew, like I said earlier, it's just like I could not ask for a better artist, and his style just fit Tadhya so perfectly. Let me tell you about like when I knew I wanted Matthew Weldon. It's kind of fate because like I was talking to Mike actually about like who I was gonna get to like draw the internals of the book because I knew I wanted Mike to do one of the covers from the beginning. So he just said Matthew Weldon, and I was like, oh, I don't know who that is, and so I looked him up, and like one of the first things I saw was a drawing that Matthew did of Morpheus from Sandman and Death from Sandman. And I just looked at it and I was like, him. I was just like him. And it could not have worked out better because like the amount of passion that he's putting into every single page is just like, wow. The amount, and then on top of that, the amount of passion that Jean-Francois Beaulieu is doing with the color, right? To have like the colorist literally message us and be like, I love the story, I'm enjoying it so much, I'm having fun coloring this book. Like, he doesn't have to do that. He could just be like, color it, take the check, and run. But he's messaging us, telling us how much he's enjoying it. The same with Kanan. I got a message from Kanan after we sent him the script and he did the cover about how much he enjoyed the story. So, like I said, the fact that we can have this combination of just like jaw-dropping art and then what I truly feel like is a really good story, then it's just amazing. So someone said we're at $7,000. Did we hit seven? I can't, my, see, this tablet will not refresh. The internet is like, no, it's like, I'm not doing it. Yeah, yeah. So we're at like $7,000 almost. Yeah. We're at like 69. Oh, no, we did it. We got over. We're over $7,000. Hit the like button, guys. We gotta celebrate. We are over $7,000. Oh my God. Guys, you're making me so happy. We're doing it. Like this is an indie comic book campaign. We're not like going through like some big publisher. Like we're not like having to go through like a publisher and have them be like, oh, we can't do this and we don't want to do this and we gotta change this. This is the way art is supposed to be. This is the way art is supposed to be produced, I feel, with like patrons supporting the things that they like. And it's just amazing that you guys are willing to do this. Over $7,000 on day one. Yeah, we're killing it. It is not even, it's with over $7,000 within 5 hours since the campaign is launched. It's 1 o'clock now, and I launched at 8, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, just not even 5 hours. Not even 5 hours. Oh God, guys. Yeah, but like I said, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to do this. Yeah. So check the link out that Mike just posted. Weldon, Death and Dreams. Yeah. So black. Okay. So cool. Yeah. Totally. Mike just said when I have the colors, once the covers are fully colored, which they should be in a few days, then we'll have some samples of the metal prints made so we can show them off to everyone. So that'll be. I can't wait. You guys see the colors. You can already tell looking at the Kanan art how good it is, but you guys haven't seen the completed Weldon. Like I said, the Weldon art, the Weldon cover for this book has an entire wraparound cover, and it's got Silas on there, it's got Aldous on there, it's got a bunch of stuff going on. It's got like the tree that she's sitting on, and it like wraps around. It is beautiful. But Weldon is such a perfectionist that he's like still working on it. So it's like I don't want to rush him. I want to let him do his thing, and it take as long as absolutely as long as he wants to do it, because like I totally trust him and his vision. Okay. Man, I'm gonna buy this eventually, but I can't right now. That's totally fine, Thomas. Like you can, if you can, just like share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, tell everybody that you know about it, and just share it around. Even if you can't buy it, that totally helps. Every single little, every little share that you do helps. Every little interaction, every click helps, honestly. So yeah, we're well over $7,000 now, guys. We're at like 7,200, 184 backers. This campaign's killing it. You guys are killing it. It's you guys. That's all I can say. It's you guys. You guys are making this happen for me. You guys are making this happen for me and Matthew Weldon. Like I said, this is our project. I did the story. He's bringing the art. I tried my best to write something that meant something. I tried my best to write something that was different, something that was scary, something that was entertaining, and something that had good characters. Um, so yeah, we are number one on comics. So we've been number one on comics for a minute. We've been number one in just creative works. We actually, Mike, we hit number one on Indiegogo Creative Works 30 minutes into the campaign. And so now we're like, the someone can go to the front page of Indiegogo and check maybe and see where we are on the front page at this point. I think it shows you that if you're not logged or yeah, because last time I checked, we were like number two. Like when we like at some, I think when I checked the front page like 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, we were number two on the front page, about to be number one. So we can beat out whatever that stupid tech. I'm sure the tech product is great. Yeah, but if we can beat out that tech product, then we can get to number one. So everyone's saying we're still number two. We can still push that, guys. We can still go. We can still go. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Yeah, the number one spot is launching soon, which is like crazy, right? What is that product? But yeah, it's really cool that Tadhya, a comic book, is like up here with like these $1 million campaigns, these $1 million tech products and all that jazz and whatnot. It's really, 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 really cool.
With earbuds that also make coffee.
Yeah. Coffee making earbuds or something. Oh wow. Still second on the front page. I mean, I will take second. I was saying earlier when it was at number 6 for a while before I started the stream. And I was saying, I hope it gets up to like number 4 so you don't have to scroll to see it. And so now it's number 2. So you just click on Indiegogo. There's Tadhya, that beautiful cane and white rendition, just looking absolutely stunning and looking absolutely horrifying. Yeah, guys, me and Dave are married. Just get over it. But okay. So anyway, looking at that beautiful cane and white cover, it's just like, it's great. So let's talk about the covers again, in case everyone's just coming in. So we've got 3 variant covers that you can choose from with this book. Look at this one. So you got 3 variant covers. We got the cane and white cover, and cane and white. Like I'm not. It's not hyperbole when I say one of the best artists in the industry. Absolutely. We've got the Mike Miller cover, beautiful Tadhya's face, and then we've got the Weldon cover, and this is not the finished cover, guys. This is the layout. I am telling you, when you guys see this Weldon cover, you are going to lose it. This cover is so good, and then the wraparound is so good. It's like, oh my god, that Weldon cover. Like when he sent that to me earlier this morning, I was like, man, you are just like I am so glad to have you on this project. It's absolutely amazing to have such great people on it. Man, so we got our campaign well over $7,000 at this point. It's oh my goodness. StreamYard is totally frozen. I'm just now noticing that. Let me refresh that page. I've got limited bandwidth. So I gotta do funky stuff like disconnect from the tablet real quick and then like load up the computer and then reconnect because the connection is so slow. Oh my god, I'm hoping that we can get it fixed tomorrow. Okay, let me enter the broadcast studio. Okay, my StreamYard is fixed again. Now I can do StreamYard-y things. How does it feel, Quinn? How does it feel to just have this comic coming out right now and have you guys supporting it? It feels it's indescribable, honestly. Like I said, I had no idea how many people would support this, how many people would want to support this, if any. And to have so many people supporting it, it's just, we hit number 1, baby. We're number 1. We're number 1. We're number one on Indiegogo. Oh, I can't see it on the tablet though. We're number one on the homepage. I don't know. Oh yeah, for me. No, 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 no. Never. Never. I don't know. I don't trust the MCU with Tadhya. I'd never trust them with that. No. No, 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 no. She wouldn't fit in with the rest of them. No, she wouldn't fit in. Number one on Indiegogo. We are number one on Indiegogo. Tweet it out to everybody that you know. Everyone in the chat, chant it. We're number one. Type it out in the chat. We're number one.
Yeah,
We're number one. We're number one. Oh my goodness. We're number one. We're number one. Oh my God. Yes. You guys did this. Like, what can I say? You guys did this. I wrote it, Matthew Weldon drew it, but you guys got it number one. So like this is on my awesome audience, my awesome supporters, my awesome patrons, everyone that's supporting me. We're number one. We're number one, baby. Heck yeah. Oh, I think Indiegogo's not loading right because I need the mobile version of the website. I'm just gonna exit out of the stream or shit. I'm just gonna keep freezing and just going down. Okay. Here's a lesson in sorcery. This is going down in history. Heck yeah, baby. We're going down in history, baby. Yeah, so annoying. Mobile versions of websites are just plain annoying. I'm like, why can't I see it? Oh, it's because it's the mobile version and it hides it for some reason. But yeah, there it is. There she is. I'm waiting for it to load in the picture, but yeah, Tadhya. Tadhya's number one on Indiegogo. Tadhya. Let me just. Tadhya is the number one campaign on Indiegogo. Wow. That is I don't even know what to say. I really, really, really don't even know what to say. Like it's just like so yeah, if you yeah, go to the desktop version. Yeah, the mobile version doesn't show you. You have to like click up in your browser and click on desktop version. It's really dumb. But yeah, there she is. Did Siona get out? Oh, she didn't get out the first time?
No.
Okay. I thought I heard that.
Well, she did the first time. I put it back.
Okay.
I think she's just
Yeah. I think she knocked over that thing. We're having puppy problems, like the fence in the backyard is not secure. You see Tadhya? You see Tadhya right there? Number one. Wow. Man, guys, I was gonna say something before I got distracted by the fact that we hit number one on Indiegogo. Like, oh my God. I'm sorry the stream is kind of getting bad now because I'm just like, oh, I can't even like say anything. I can't even like talk right now. I can't even talk right now. Yeah. But what I will say is I can't wait for you guys to read it. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I can't wait for you guys to hold the book in your hand, to see the pages, to read the words, to absorb it. Yeah. I mean, if we can get to 10,000 by the end of today, like, man, that's gonna be some crazy stuff if that happens. I think it's tough not to plateau when goals are hit and exceeded. But here's the thing, baby. We're gonna, if we can hit some stretch goals, we've got a lot of things for stretch goals planned. I was talking about stretch goals earlier. If enough people back, the book becomes better without becoming more expensive for the people to buy. It'll still be $15, but then it might be like just higher quality, more pages, like more splash pages and extra art and stuff. So if we can get to certain stretch goals just by like you guys sharing it to all of your friends, sharing it everywhere, then like we can all together make the book a better product than what it already is about to be. So yeah, it's barely a few hours, and that's what I'm most excited about is because we just hit 5 hours and we're over 7 grand. That is like, uh,
She's just barking. She's fine.
close the window. Is it closed? Okay. You'll hear my little puppy out for a little bit, but then she'll go back to sleep out there. We gotta go get dog food today.
They have water though.
Yes, they do. So Tadhya, Queen of Indiegogo, long may she reign. Yes, absolutely. She is queen. Bow before Tadhya. What kind of puppy do I have? My puppy is a lab pit bull mix. How can we help get the word out, Quinn? Well, you can help get the word out by just sharing the link to the campaign page on just like Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do your social media, posting the art with like links on social media, Instagram, wherever, just spreading it out everywhere. All those, everyone that's tweeting right now support Black artists because of what's going on. Hold them to it. Hey, now is the time. You know, everyone during the riots that's been tweeting on Twitter all like, we support Black artists. Hey, look at my skin. I don't pull the Black card very often, but hey, if it's to sell this book, then I'm just kidding. But yeah, but honestly, share it everywhere. Do what you can, even if you can't afford to, even if you can't afford to back it yourself. Just share it everywhere. Be awesome. What if we live in the 20th century and don't have any social media? Well, then you won't. Then you're not gonna get FedEx to ship it to you either. So it's kind of out of luck.
Time travelers.
You can write letters. Yeah, you can just write a letter. Actually, it'll be better. Write a letter in the past and like bury it and like set it up so someone like picks it up like today. So it's like Toddy was always buried in the ground. That's what you'll do. You can do that. That'll be super cool if you're in the 20th century. Yes. Thanks everyone that's supporting. I'm sorry I can't highlight any of you guys' comments now because I don't have StreamYard pulled up because my internet's crappy right now. But yeah. Oh, thank you guys so much. We're almost at 200 backers. We're at 193 backers already. We've had several people get the early bird special, which is super cool. The early bird special is right there. That comes with metal prints, 3 metal prints. That comes with 3 of the hardcover books signed. It comes with all 3 covers signed. So you'll get the Cannon cover, the Weldon cover, and the Miller cover. All 3 of those books signed, as well as all 3 of those variants in metal print, as well as a digital copy of Tadhya and an audio script. So yeah, that's what's going on with the early bird special. But that one is limited. So yeah, you kind of have to jump on that one if you want that. And then, like I said, very low price points for the entry level book. That's what I want to keep driving that home for everyone. Very low price points for the entry level books because I really am not trying to like tax anyone. Like to me, if I can make a profit, that'd be cool. But really what I want to do is get the book out. That's what I want to do. I want people to read my story and experience my story. I was afraid my computer was doing that automatic log out thing again. Someone said nearly, yeah. Yeah, we've gone up again. Yep, we're at 7,600 almost. 7,600 in just over 5 hours. Yeah, we need to get 7 more backers. 7 more backers. Let's see if we can do this before the end of the stream. If we can get 7, if we can get it up to 200 backers, that would be awesome. Will the other volumes also have an Indiegogo launch? That is the plan right now, but if something else goes differently, then maybe it'll be somewhere else. But yeah, let's that is the plan. And then eventually this will be on Amazon eventually, Tadhya. So if you do miss the campaign, in several months, probably like closer to like 10 months, 9 months, this will be on Amazon. Right. So if you miss out on the campaign here, you can get the book on Amazon. And it'll probably be a little bit more expensive on Amazon. We'll probably have to move it up from 15 to like 25 or something on Amazon for the paperback. But yeah. So the campaign, if you want to get like the low price here, that'd be awesome. Gotta act on it. We got up to 194. We're doing it. We're doing it. We got six more. Six more. Let's get to 200 backers. Come on, guys. We can do it. We can do it. See, I feel like I think the digital copy for $10 is very compelling too. Like if you just want to get the story, and it's like let me check out Quinn's story because I like him and I want to support him in any way I can. Or let me check out Quinn's story because I want to see it and see if it sucks or whatever. It's only $10. So it's like you can totally do that and it doesn't have to be shipped. So when the book is done and everything is colored and everything is totally finished, the digital copies will go out first. So if you buy any of these paperback books or any of the hardcovers, you can add a digital copy when you check out. So the digital copy will come out first because we have to ship the physical copies, obviously, and print them and all that stuff. So the digital copies are going to go out first. So the people that got the digital copy will be able to read Tadhya and, do all that stuff. So that's really cool. Let's see where we're at now. Pages are, we got five away from 200. Crypto says, I prefer the physical copy, to be honest. Me as well. I do as well. I always prefer like holding a comic with my hand, or like I actually like omnibuses and absolute volumes, I like oversized graphic novel volumes, which if we can do that for Tadhya, eventually that'd be great. If that could be like a stretch goal or something in the future, that'd be awesome. Like a big oversized book, I love those because like you just open it up and it's like you're transported into the world immediately. It's freaking sweet. It's absolutely freaking sweet. Hmm. So physical copy, you can always give to kids or to ladies or to comic shops or used bookstores. Yeah, that's true. That is true. See, I don't buy a lot of ebooks, but I do use Comixology, which is like a really awesome service. It's like $5 a month. They let you like try a bunch of, like, let's say a new there's like a trade paperback that I'm looking at on Amazon and I'm super interested in it. Go to Comixology, they probably have that first volume for free to read, so you can just check it out real quick. And so that's basically what I use this tablet for, to like read, check out comics and stuff. So let's check out the page again. We have jumped. We jumped up to, we're one away from 200. We're one away from 200. One more to go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? And we're at almost 7,800. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, Gray. Gray, you are such a trip. She said, I know, I was just kidding. Oh my goodness, Gray. Thanks, Gray, for your support. we hit we're at 202. I didn't get to the 200, but yeah, we're at 202. That's even better though. What am I complaining about? Wow, you guys are killing this. 203. Oh, guys. Lauren's Corner says if Quinn gets to 10 grand, I'm gonna put my kilt on and dance. I mean, that'd be cool to see. That'd be cool to see, Lauren, for sure. The true Scottish comes out. Winter's Mill says, you're my favorite channel, Quinn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching the channel and enjoying it. How is that possible? My pledge number is 222. I have no idea. I don't even know how that's possible. Maybe it's like some lag in the thing or something. Yeah, we're still going. We're still going. We just hit we hit 207. We're over 8,000. We're well over 8,000. We just went well over 8,000. Someone got another one of the early bird specials, which, like I said, is a super good deal. Yeah, like I said, those metal prints are they're like comic size. They're gonna look fantastic once we get those completely done. Um, and those covers are all going to be colored and completely done. Um, and that Matthew Weldon one, like I said, we're revealing the finished full Matthew Weldon cover later today. We're going to reveal like the back of it. It's got that wraparound and it's got that front. So we're going to reveal all of that later today. My lady. For you, Crypto X. My lady. Tipping the fedora. I don't usually tip the fedora. Maybe that's something I should start doing. It's like cringy. Fedora tipping. This is technically not a fedora, but like, see, here's the thing. Let me reveal the mystery of this hat, right? I have no idea what this hat is. I don't even care. Like, people have very strong reactions to this hat. They're like, I hate fedoras. And then some people are like, that's not a fedora, it's a so and so. And I'm like, to me, it's just a hat that I wear because I like the way it looks. It's a hat, but whatever. um, but I'll tip it for you. Yeah, like you guys are the bomb. Great, you're right. They are absolutely. Let me change my computer settings so it doesn't keep turning the screen off while I'm streaming. Why are you doing this to me? Change power settings. Windows, why you gotta be so rude? Um, how do you change it on Windows so it doesn't turn off after like um choose when to put the display to sleep? No, I don't want the display to go to sleep. You douche. Save changes. You imbecile. Dumb Windows. Stop trying to ruin my stream, Windows. All right. Yeah. Let's see what's going on in the chat again. Just supported your campaign. Thank you so much, Catherine Morgan. Oh, so you got signed copy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you supported the campaign. I'm so excited for all of you supporting the campaign. It's like I said, I just get stumbled up on my words because I'm just like wordless. So we're at 210 backers now. Like, are we gonna get to 10,000 by the end of this stream? Like, that's like within reach now. We're at like nearly 8,500. Like, if you guys can just like keep backing, because every time, any time that you back, what's happening is that it's pushing me up in Indiegogo's algorithm, basically. And so more people are seeing it. And that's the same with you guys sharing it. The more and more you share, the more it pushes it up. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. You guys might, I mean, I have cried on the stream before, but like, no, I'm not. You can't. I mean, if I hit 10,000, maybe that'd be awesome. It is a bit overwhelming. I might cry after the stream, honestly. I might cry after the stream because it is a little bit overwhelming. Early bird backing definitely makes me cry. It makes me emotional. It is a very just it's very surreal and it's a very wonderful emotional experience putting this out here and having it be accepted and having people like it. And like I said, on one of these streams, probably not today because Matthew's working hard on his cover and whatnot, finishing that up for a day. But one of these streams we'll get Matthew on here and we can have a chat with me and Matthew because, like I said, the passion that he has for the project and that he has for his work and his craft is just one of the things that catapulted. It just makes it that much better. You know what I mean? The fact that he's willing to put his all into it. Does the signed copy have both yours and the artist's signature? Right now, just mine. But we'll have to figure out something. It will officially just mine, but by the time that we launch, we might end up with Matthew's signature on it as well. But officially, right now, just mine. So that's all that we actually fully have verified. Because Matthew's in Texas, I'm in California, so it's like he's gonna sign his original pages, but like if we can, we'll see what we can do with it. We'll see what we can do. And I am just currently logging in to my YouTube so that on this tablet, it's not logged in for some reason, so that I can see the chat from the tablet. All right, done. I can't wait for my signed paperback. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for getting a signed paperback. Thanks for being so supportive, like everyone. Like really, really, truly. It's so impressive. I mean, it's just it's I can't it's I'm without words. Um Alert, CBG-19 and Matt Colville stat. Mhm. For the Dune stuff. What's going on? Those are Matt Colville has the cool Dune series, doesn't he? Doesn't he? What are we talking about? Carl Karsnart. Quinn gonna be nerd famous. Oh wait, the master of Dune has arrived. Nerd famous. Your link is up on Binge Mode Facebook page already. Lots of interest. Really? That's awesome. I'll go check that out and just I'll check that out now actually and see what's going on. You guys will let me know. Like I said, guys, any places you can think to share this, any like group that would be interested on like Facebook, anyone that you know that's interested in comics, like friends, share it on Twitter. If you back it, share that you backed it on Twitter. If you didn't, if you can't back it right now, just share it on Twitter. Um, yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm typing some stuff. I cannot type and read the chat and talk at the same time. It's a flaw of mine. I just cannot do it. Uh, cool, cool, cool. So we are number one on Indiegogo. Like I keep looking at that, like wondering if it's like words aren't the only thing. You have to take action. So that we can actually. This is how did that even happen? How did that even happen? That's I didn't do that. I didn't press the remote. That was someone's witchcraft. Witchcraft. I'm telling you guys. Someone is like working. We'll just turn TV off right now. Like the same way my computer just turned off, like that just popped up. Like there are dark forces at work that are trying to destroy my Tadhya lunch. I don't know what that was. James Smith says I backed for hardcover. So excited. Thank you so much, James Smith. I'm sharing it on Post Geek Singularity Facebook right now. Thank you so much, Vanya Snipe. Like I said, share it everywhere that you possibly can. Um, Getting the word out is like the most important thing right now, and you guys are just like tremendously important. The thing about crowdfunding is that it's exactly what it sounds like, crowdfunding. So it's like we have to get it out there. We have to talk about it. We got to mention it. We got to do streams. We got to do the sharing. We got to make it happen, and we are making it happen. It looks like. I have put my kilt on, says Lauren's Corner. Let's do 10K. Someone says D&D overtook the computer. I'm not sure how that happened, but if I took the Indiegogo page, the quick way to return. Okay, that should load that back up whenever it'll take its sweet time. All right. Let's see. Yes, thanks, Gray, for sharing the link once more. Catherine Morgan says, love your voice. Definitely do an audiobook too. There is an audio script that is available as an add-on if you get it's not on the front page, but once you get to checkout, you can see at the bottom, and there is an audio script with me narrating that will be available, the entire script. Which that will probably be that'll be available the soonest out of all of the parts, probably the audio script. The audio script and then the ebook, and then of course we'll get the books. The actual physical books all shipped to everyone. Effing book said The Craft, 1996. It's a great movie. Great movie. The Craft is. I watched a lot of witch things growing up. I've watched a lot of witch things in general. I consume a lot of witch media. It's always been something that I've found really compelling. The idea that like magical woman that can affect things from afar, it's very, very scary. Or at least it can be. A lot of times it can a lot of times it's silly. A lot of times with magic and witches, when it's in the hands of like someone that doesn't really like care or understand that you have to like set limits for like magic and what witches or wizards or whatever can do, then it gets really weird. It gets like convoluted. Um, it gets over the top, like time travel. Anytime like you introduce like magical time travel, it's almost always a bust because it's like if you can just cast a spell and go back in time, then why did you? This it just turns into just such a yeah, turns into such a thing. Oh no, is the sound still weird? Is the sound still weird? I won't know if it does or okay. I think the only way can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Where's the mic? Time for some classic mic shuffling and plugging in of the new mic. Yes, I don't think my audio is going to be synced up with my lips anymore because of this, but it's okay. We are streaming off of a phone here. We are streaming off of a phone, mobile hotcast browsing off of a phone. And yeah, that's what's going on. So let me just cam mic, audio. Mic is Samsung. Okay. Is it synced up with my lips? The sync is fine. Is it really? Well, then that's excellent. Okay. So now, see, I should have figured that out earlier. That's actually a much better way to get the audio sounding good, which is like to run the audio from the computer, but have the video from the phone. Yeah, so now it's even better than it was before. See, it all worked out. We just had to like lose the audio for a while and go robotic. See, these Tadhya hating witches can't stop us with their hack job spells, you know, and they're no match. They're no match. We're almost at 85. We need $5. If someone go gets a digital copy right now, we'll be over 8,500. We only need $5 to get over 8,500 right now. Someone please get a digital copy or a paperback copy for 15 if you want. Or signed paperback for 30 if you want. Just get someone go back. Someone go back. We're almost there. We're almost over 85. And of course, my internet's going slow again, but it's okay. It's okay. Well, effing book, if you want to send me $5, PayPal link, Ideas, Vice, and Fire at PayPal. There you go. Tadhya, says Frozen Whirlpool. Indeed. Okay. Tadhya. The Purple Bookworm says, I got a signed paperback copy. Thank you so much. And thanks everyone that is supported. Thanks everyone, man. Oh man, we need $5. We need $5. We need someone. We need some savior to come in until we can get to 85. Wow, we're doing so well. We're at 850% of our
flexible goal. Oh, we crossed it. We crossed it. And we crossed it like we crossed it, baby. We crossed it, it looks like. I'm getting everything. You see, yeah, you guys just keep me updated with like where we're at in the chat because like I'm always behind because of the really messed up internet situation right now. But yeah. Sweet. Someone says there's a delay on the campaign page. Well, thank you so much, Purple Bookworm, for backing. And thanks everyone that's back. Can we go back to our order and add the audio option? I think there's probably an option to edit it. If not, then you might be able to like cancel and read back. Mike, you might know this because you've done campaigns. Can they go back and like edit their things and add like some add-ons that weren't there? Like if they've already ordered it, can they go add on add-ons? Because I don't know. Oh, there you go. Mike just said it. You've got to, which is what I thought. You've got if you want to go back and add on, you have to refund. You probably got to refund and then repurchase. Okay. Cool. Yeah, but the audio version is available. It's not on the front page, but it's available once you're in the checkout and you've selected any one of the tiers, then you can add on an audiobook. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ray Thulo says, "Oh, I wander outside for a few minutes, come back, and you're 1,500 higher. Wow, awesome! I know. I can't even believe it. I don't. I mean, it's you guys' support. That's what it is. It's you guys being willing to support the campaign, being willing to back the campaign, and help us out, help us get this made. Help us get this made." Ray Thulo says, "That is the power of Quinn. That is the power of Tadhya." That is the power of Tadhya. Let me move my camera over. I'm not really looking frame. In frame now. There we go. So we are. It's so funny, man. There's been a lot of roadblocks. I've been moving and a lot. It's been super hectic and I don't have internet, but I got to launch this campaign. It's like Mike said to me yesterday, like, how are you going to launch the campaign if you don't have like good internet? And I was like, I can like do all this complicated stuff to kind of like make it kind of work. And it's actually, this stream is actually going pretty freaking good. I will say the stream has gone really good. We've cut out a couple times, but for the most part, it's been really good. Yeah. And Matthew Weldon is a super fast artist, so going like, yeah, Weldon is so fast. That's one. That's definitely something I noticed working with Matthew Weldon when he says I'm gonna have this art, he has it so quickly, and it's just like, wow. So yeah, thanks everyone for backing so far. That's pulled up again. So I should go through all the tiers at least another time for anyone that might have been just joining. Had to go check on the puppy real quick. So for anyone that might just be joining, I'll go through all of my tiers once again. I haven't refreshed this page in a while, but yeah. Early bird special. That's an early bird thing. It comes with 3 hardcovers signed, 3 metal prints, all the variants signed, digital copy, and then an audio copy. And then there's a digital copy, which is the first actual tier, $10. Epic. Super affordable. $15 paperback. The image isn't loading it for some reason, but a signed paperback copy, $30. All 3 hardcovers at a discount. And then the hardcover copy of Tadhya for $50. And then, of course, the signed hardcover for $75. Some more bundles. And then, of course, the original art, which somebody's actually already bought an original art page. And that comes with like the hardcover, a paperback, metal prints, digital, ebook, all that jazz. And the same with the Bee in the Book. The Bee in the Book comes with 2 hardcovers. So it comes with a signed hardcover and then a regular hard copy. So you can get like 2 covers if you want, 2 different covers, one signed, one not. And then it comes with a metal print, digital copy, audio script, and an art page. And you get to be drawn into the book. So that's for like the top, somebody that wants to super go crazy with the campaign and get in the book. Yeah. Will your dogs make a cameo? Be stretch go. Maybe. That's interesting. I didn't so much think about that, but that would be cool. Put my puppies in there. Have them pop up in the story for a little bit. Someone says Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I have that book. I have that book, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. That is by Ocasio Aguirre. What's his name? Roberto, I think. Ocasio Aguirre, I think his name is. And I think he's actually working on the show too. And then he's the graphic novel Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is so good. The art is terrifying. The storyline, it's such a dark twist on Sabrina. Like, oh my god. Like if you've seen the show, you think, oh, the show's kind of dark, but it's kind of like hokey a little bit. The graphic novel is just straight up dark. The graphic novel is not like it's just giving it to you dark. What's the greatest graphic novel you've ever read? At this point in my life, I'm really Sandman. I love Sandman Overture in particular. Sandman Overture. I love Sandman Overture so much. That might just be because I'm like obsessed with Gaiman right now, Neil Gaiman. But yeah, Sandman Overture is legit. I recommend it to anyone. But yeah, Alan Moore Watchmen is also classic, really good one. Yeah, so we're gonna have to end the stream pretty soon here now. So I will be streaming probably tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, then the day after tomorrow. We're gonna be streaming a lot now that Tadhya is launched. Off the top, have you ever read Arthur C. Clarke? Yes, I have. I've read some of his work, or at least I'm aware of him. God, what did he do? I always forget what he did. Is that androids? Do androids dream of electric sheep? Because if that's him, then yes. But yeah, guys, I just want to say thanks everyone that has backed Tadhya. Share it. We're at 8660. Oh my god. Continue sharing, continue joining me for the streams. We're number 1 on Indiegogo right now. We're the number 1 campaign of any kind on Indiegogo, which is just breathtaking. And that's all because of you guys. It's all because of you guys sharing. It's all because of you guys backing. It's all because of you guys just being just like tremendously supportive with this project. And I can't even begin to thank everyone that has supported in any way, and especially the people that have backed, for helping and for wanting to see this project come to fruition and for helping us see it get made. Matthew Weldon, I speak for both of us when we just said we're so grateful that you guys are helping us fund this campaign. And like I said, share the links. Thanks, Lauren, for joining. Thanks, Great Area, for being so supportive, being a great mod. Who else? Ray Thulu. Thanks, AU Pack Mule. And also, there you go. Because I'm always seeing you here. You've been in my streams for like months and months and months and months. So there you go. Thanks everyone. Like I said, we're putting out this independent comic. We're not going through like some big company. We're not going through some big publishing company. We're doing this ourselves. So it's like just really important that you guys share it and do whatever you can to support it. And we're so thankful and we're so grateful and we really appreciate it. Tadhya Exordium. So Tadhya, Did I say this at the beginning? I think I started to say this at the beginning, but didn't. So Tadhya exordium just means Tadhya, the beginning, Tadhya, the commencement. That's the start. But exordium is a really epic and kind of witchy way of saying that, I thought. So Tadhya exordium available for pre-sale now on Indiegogo. Get it. There's all sorts of discounts now, and greatly appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna run. Still gotta eat. Gotta feed the doggies. Um, thanks everyone. We're gonna get out of here now, and peace. Thank you for backing the campaign. Thank you for backing Tadhya. Tadhya. Tadhya, baby. She drives me crazy. Tadhya drives me crazy, baby. Tadhya, Tadhya, Tadhya. Tadhya, Tadhya, Tadhya. You should back Tadhya on Indiegogo. I love you guys. Peace.